Hi everybody, to Politics here, and welcome to another video. Calamity Lammy wants us to rejoin the EU Customs Union. This clown Lammy put his foot in it again by announcing that he wants Britain for us to rejoin the EU. And of course, Starmer and the Downing Street are denying that they want us to go back into the EU, the customs union. I mean, we all know what Lammy is. He's a clown, isn't he? He's an absolute buffoon. They don't call him Buffoon Lammy for nothing. But that's what he is, a buffoon. Whether or not, I don't know whether he cleared this with Starmer. I don't think Starmer will be best pleased with him, although Starmer, well, we all know he's pro EU anyway. Starmer is. He voted when we had the referendum. He campaigned for us to remain in the EU, and he still harbours us to rejoin because he's doing everything, isn't he, to overturn the result of the referendum we had on the EU. He wants us to rejoin again. That's what he means by his reset with the EU. But going back to Calamity Lammy, I mean, we all know what he's like. Like I've said, everybody knows what an idiot he is. He can't do anything right. He's Justice Secretary. There's some more prisoners been released by mistake, and they're on the run, been released by mistake, thanks to Calamity Lammy. I mean, all he can do is turn round and say it's them trying to clear up the mess the Conservatives made. Well, we know they did. We know the complete mess of everything, didn't they, the Conservatives? But it's just getting worse now under Labour. But don't be surprised if Starmer and Calamity Lammy find a way of taking us back into the EU again. Because the way things are going, we shall be back in there before we know it. I mean, the EU are trying to get us to join again, aren't they? Well, we had a vote, didn't we? Come out, and it should be respected. But of course, Starmer and Calamity Lammy they're not respecting it, am they? They've tried everything to get us to rejoin the EU again. We don't want to be tied to them again. But once we're in again, we shan't be able to ever leave. And of course, if we ever did rejoin, they'd make us pay more money. They'd screw us for everything. They make our lives misery. And of course, what we've got to look forward to if we ever rejoin the EU, they'd make us take more asylum seekers. They'd say to us, that's the part of the deal. You must accept your share of asylum seekers. Europe will be empty of asylum seekers and they'll all be over here if we ever rejoin the EU. And if we ever do, then Starmer will be in some real trouble from the next election. He'll he'll be gone, and his crazy government will not be no longer in government, will they? But you can bet your life that Starmer says that we have no intention of rejoining the EU, but he's a liar. I mean, we all know what a liar he is, don't we? He's a EU lover. he'd love us to rejoin the EU. Not only him, but what I'd say, Calamity Lammy. He wants us to rejoin, and all the rest of the pro EU Bennett we have, they'd like us to rejoin as well. Starmer says that if we was to rejoin, well, Lammy says that if we was to rejoin the customs union, it would benefit us. Our economy would somehow magically get better. According to him, ever since we've left the EU, our economy's been going downhill. Well, Calamity Lammy, it won't. It won't make any difference to our economy if we rejoin the customs union. And like I've said, if we ever did, they'd make our lives hell. But of course, that fool Lammy, he can't see, can he? He can't see the wood for the trees, can he, Lammy? He's it just shows you how thick he is and stupid. How he became Justice Secretary, I do not know. When Starmer made him, that didn't when he had his reshuffle not long ago. This government, Labour, they are betraying country. They're a bunch of traitors, and they should be punished at the next election, and they will be, because the people of the people of this country will never forgive them for what they're doing to this country. And I don't think we'll ever see a Labour government again. Well, anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.